Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor. You have my father?
Kevin.
It was very fast today.
I looked at the camera. This is the first time. I realized that I never look at the actual camera.
Yeah, I don't either.
I shoot right above it.
Oh, I just kind of look down.
Yeah, I go above.
I'm
like
very shy.
Yeah.
And then I look at you.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the shy guys. Look at my dad was a shy guy. How
Was
many
he?
brothers do I have?
5.
Yes.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Oh, he's so cute, and he's just so shy." But when he
Once
gets in the back
bedroom,
seat,
yeah. We're covering a record that I've listened to half of. Haim, the band. You've heard of them.
Yes.
3 Sisters.
Yeah,
We've heard them a few times. They
Yeah.
were on the Charlie record.
Bon Iver.
They're on the Bon Iver record, or at least one of the
One of
sisters
them. Yeah,
was
Danielle.
on there. Danielle, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with their 2020 release. I think it was 2020. Women in Music, which I really enjoyed. Oh no, 2021. My apologies there. I got a track 7 out of 15. And I was like, no, you know what? Let's do it on the channel, because I was having a real good time listening to it. I think the production style is unique. There's some sampling in there. There's a lot of mostly live instrumentation, but there's some uses of samples. The vocal delivery, the vocal patterns, and the vocal tonality.
Yep.
I think you would really enjoy, at least from the 7 tracks I heard.
Everything else past 7. What if it just went down?
Yeah, it just gets shit after that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a breakup record, but it's like a fun one, which is...
Oh, they're done?
No,
As
like,
a band, or?
like you breaking up with somebody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
But it's like fun. It's like it's not depressing and sad.
Yeah.
Like it's a very upbeat breakup record. Track number 1, Gone.
Can I have your attention, please? For the last time before I leave.
I already like her phrasing.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. Now I'm gone. Quick as a gunshot. Born to run. Can't
Is that a sample of George?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
free. Find
Oh, they just won me already being a George lover. I can totally get what you mean about like a breakup album and then this song.
Yeah.
Like it's like,
Well, you'll see as we go through.
Yeah.
Now I'm gone. Now I'm free.
are they the sisters all players, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking right. I see guitar solo, so I'm already gonna freak out. That's fucking all right. I love how soft that acoustic is. Fuck, this is cool, eh?
Right, I was saying.
Like, what a mix. Real 70s mix to me.
I know.
I won't change you since I'm gone. You can't say it. You can't.
Oh, fucking right.
You don't see me.
This is not...
It's a cool opener, right?
Great opener. Notice how dry that is, that ride?
Yeah.
No verb. Just like the mix. It's just like... We went from Ethel with tons of verb to
The opposite.
Haim, like dry, right? I love how you got that in there. Like the chord progression, you can feel like... That was actually, wow, as an opener.
Yeah, really good. Well, I listened to that on the train and I was like, holy shit, okay.
I
And
totally see what you mean about breakup in such a good, different way, positive.
that's why I had to stop listening after track 7. I was like, I want to do this on the channel. I was
Yeah.
like, this is like such a creative album. There's so many unique little detours that the songs take and stuff.
It was really, track was really, really fun. The production was something, I don't know who produced this, or they self-produced, but they had a 70s vibe.
How would you describe that guitar solo? You as a guitar person, you know, it
Well,
wasn't this big shredding one.
No, you couldn't have done that because, I wish I had my guitar, but it's the muting and the muffling of what was happening that freedom.
Like it was very tight,
Yeah.
very almost like calculated. Like it didn't feel like a very loose David Gilmour type guitar.
No,
or
it was
anything like that.
No, it was really tight. And then you had it here, and then you had the single ride going. That was a good, like a really, really good opener. Yeah.
Track number 2, All Over Me.
Your place or my place, it doesn't matter to me. You want us locked in and I'll give you my sympathy.
I really like. Is it Danielle?
But that's
Wow.
one thing I want to find.
Really great voice.
So take off your clothes, unlock your door. But when I want you all over me.
No one's ever
I want you all
said
this
that
to you.
in my life.
I can say it to you if you want.
No, thanks.
I'm not trying to walk the line.
I like her phrasing. I love it. It keeps me on my toes.
Whoever you see, I'm saying is fine with me. I want you all over me.
See, that fucked me up again. I love it. I love that it fucked me up.
I want you all over me.
I think it's gonna do the same, right?
Yeah.
It's
Walk away from me. Don't talk that way to me. Over me.
woo!
Yeah.
Fucking great track.
Yeah, love that song.
Wow. Whoever's doing the lead on that, the guitar tone I absolutely love. Like a heritage classic, not the hockey game,
Yeah.
but it's a classic guitar
Sound.
tone. It's great. It's
Very,
so
very fuzzy, distorted.
it's
a little bit on
it's got
there.
the fuzz, exactly.
Yeah.
It's got the fuzz. It's using a fuzz box of some sort, but it's not like a Steve Vai, that really overly distorted. It's got the 70s, Bad Company, you know what I mean? That kind of feel, right?
Yeah. Track number 3 is this single, the lead single, I should say. Track number 3, Relationships.
Relationships. What's all this talk about relationships? Baby, how can I explain when an innocent mistake turns into 17 days fucking relationships?
We're getting now F-bombs here.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
When there's no one left to blame, why do I have a guilty conscience? I've always been averse to conflict. Why am I in this relationship?
Love the drums. though.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
kinda punching
The
through.
pushes, yeah.
When an innocent mistake, think I'm in love, but I can't stand fucking relationships.
Nice.
How did we get ourselves into this? Relationships.
Great bass. Sick.
Now I'm doing all I can. You put down your defense.
Nice falsettos.
So am I trying to escape from it?
That felt like a single.
Yeah.
Felt like a single.
Yeah, no, it's a great
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
I love the use of the F word. A lot of fucks thrown in there.
You know, I'm gonna let's bring up that for a second before we dive into the song. And I think importantly, we had a conversation, Mum and I, about me, emphasizing sometimes things with the F-bomb. She said, you know what, it's a sign of not being very intelligent because
yeah, I heard her say that too, and I was like,
yeah, and it's because you can't find a better word. When you know, bloody relationships, those goddamn relationships.
well, I feel like those aren't words of intelligence either, though.
I know. So, like, how do you emphasize when you want to say you know what I mean? Like, how do you give it that extra oomph?
Yeah, with a fuck.
Yes, I know. Fuck does good things.
I love the fuck is one of my favorite words.
Yeah. So I'll have to play one of these songs for Mom and just let it. She's a huge. I gotta.
She doesn't like swearing though.
She does not like swearing. Yeah. It's she goes. It's the church thing, right? She goes to church and she just doesn't
Very
believe.
religious. Yeah, no, she's not.
Very religious. Well, she does say "Oh God" a lot in the bedroom. I was just, oh God.
Yeah, well, you're not there. I can hear it. Yeah, you're out drinking with your buddies, and I can hear that. I'm like, who's over again? Some fucking Frank is here.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! That was a really good, catchy song.
Track number 4, Down to Be Wrong. Down to Be Wrong.
Down to be wrong. We could do that in drop
That's
key.
how she says it.
Down to be wrong.
You can listen here.
Down to be wrong.
I was just singing it.
I left you the keys. I left on the lights. Talk me out of it.
You're right. You know, the differences are what makes this really cool.
Yeah.
On the window seat, and the future's gone with it. Oh, I bet you wish you could be easy.
We needed a big chorus. I felt like we haven't had one yet
Yeah.
on the record. This
Yeah.
is like a great spot for it.
But it's not this time. Ain't coming down.
The drummer, whoever is doing their job and justice to the song, just really keeping it rock solid simple. It's like this,
Yeah.
It was like hell for me.
So heavy hitting.
so heavy, but like letting Danielle sing this. If it's Danielle,
My whole heart
nice shots.
trying to fit my soul into your arms.
See, I love that guitar sound.
Just simple chords, great
Very-
guitar
yeah.
sound.
You know, that guitar sound is exactly the same guitar sound as I Won't Back Down, Tom Petty.
Yes.
It's exact.
That's where it was. That's
The
where my mind was thinking. I
exact-
knew I heard it somewhere.
It's the exact tone. Strong outro here. These don't need to be wrong. These don't need to be right for the outro. That's why I'm not doing it, eh?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really like that song.
Great track. I knew I was like, I've heard a similar guitar sound before, but I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I couldn't pinpoint where, but I've listened to that Tom Petty.
It's crazy when
record.
you break down guitar tones. Like, if you're not a guitar player, right, and you just hear guitar, you don't realize like there's how many facets are of making different
making a tone.
making a tone. Like,
In
I
your own
still am
unique-
dying for my tone. I know what my tone is. I cannot get it for the life of me. I might have to get a box, the amp box that has every type of amp in it. I forget the name of them.
Those are expensive.
They
aren't
copy. Yeah, there's one for $26.99, which is insane. Would cut my nuts off, your mom.
Yeah.
Like literally, she would go. But then I don't need them anymore, so I'd have the thing.
Yeah, and you could sell all your amps.
Yeah,
You
but
just have. Or,
No, I'd have no
or-
nuts,
or-
I mean.
Mom
Mom would cut my nuts off if I bought that thing. She'd be like, "Why do you need that? Why do you don't? Whatever." She cut my nuts off. But I'm saying I don't need my nuts anymore.
Yeah, so why not? Just go buy it.
Just go buy it
today.
right?
Fuck it, let's go.
But
Right
then,
after this.
then I have to get go to the SPCA,
To get neutered.
the ASCPA. If we went to the United States, if you're getting nuts removed, you wouldn't go there though. It'd be
Well, I feel like I'd trust them. Track number 5, Take Me Back.
my balls.
Take my nuts back.
Wow.
Donna lost her head when she had a crush. Billy St. Reams didn't wanna fuck. Molly took a shit in the back of the truck.
What?
Didn't even notice she was too coked up. Wants to be a dancer, but she had no luck. And more times passing. Take me back.
I gotta meet this Molly.
It's like you're gonna shit in the back of a truck.
Yeah, she sounds like she's in my lane.
Like I remember, and it keeps on running.
This is a groove here.
Yeah.
Out the pedals 'cause he left me a knot. David only wants to do what David wants. Smoking with the windows down, trying to waste the day away. I never get to do that now. Take me back to Clean Street, looking for a place to park. Take me back, take me back.
Really, really fucking great bridge.
Yeah.
Which is gonna bring us back to the big chorus.
Take me back.
Really good.
Take me back like a referee.
What is that?
That guitar sound.
Yes. It sounds like a muted animal somehow. It's amazing. Hey?
Yeah, it sounded like a dog like crying to go outside.
And
or
then
something.
muted.
I think that was one where I was just kind of, I wasn't really tuned into the lyrics. I was more really,
Yeah.
because it's a very upbeat, fun to listen to
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
But now, kind of really focusing more on the lyrics, I was like, oh, there's some really good storytelling on this, and especially especially in the I don't know who the people she's talking about in the first verse are, but the second verse when she's getting more personal, I specifically like the line where she's like, smoke or do something to waste days away.
Take me back to driving, smoking with the windows down, trying to waste my days away. I never get to do that now.
Yeah, like I love that
Yeah,
line because it's as you get older, it's relatable.
Yeah.
Like I remember being 18 and like driving around and then going to a park smoking weed, and it's just like we're just wasting the day away. Cause
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Like we were enjoying ourselves, but we just didn't have anything to
But that's
to
growing
do.
up, though.
Yeah.
Right? That's just growing up. Do you need those days?
Oh, they were great.
I'm still intrigued by Molly. I just want to know why. She shit in the back of the truck, right? But
yeah.
it says she did too much coke and she didn't even know that she shit. Does coke make you shit in the back of trucks or in places and you not know? I've never done coke, disclaimer. I know people who drink heavy and then they shit their pants. Right?
Yeah,
But
actually, I don't even know if I know anybody that shit their pants other than like you, maybe. You've shit your pants, right?
I've never shit my pants drinking.
No, but have you ever shit your pants?
Yeah, but not drinking.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying drinking. I'm just saying in general.
Yes, I went to Zeller's, and it was I was walking to Zeller's. You were young, and I had a couple beers the night before, and
So there were some beers involved.
I had a shart. Thank God that Zeller's is like Walmart in Canada. It's gone now, but right away I could go in. I went to the washroom,
They had nice washrooms.
threw the underwear out, washed in the sink, and then I went and bought a 3-pack.
Change.
No more 3 beer.
Okay. Track number 6. Love You Right.
Ooh, very bright.
I think I'm different.
Gonna call it right now. This is a different singer.
You know I'm trying to change.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
But to start, could you recognize?
There's points in her voice where she sounds a little bit like Bonnie Raitt. Here.
It's hard to love you right without shedding
Oh.
a little pride. It's hard.
I really like this song. This is really in my wheelhouse.
hard to love you right.
I love that they're so fucking really good at writing their bridges. So when I see a bridge,
You get excited.
I get excited. I'm like, where?
Trying to get out, trying to get
Look at this.
Yeah.
trying to get up off my knees. You piss on the wall, it's nothing at all. But baby, you know that I'll still forgive you. And after all the times I tried, just to always come back tonight, I will never love you right.
That was really fucking beautiful.
You can swear. They swear. She swore a few times, so I think you get a lot. You're allowed.
That
to.
was beautiful, and if anybody can find out if Danielle did not start with verse 1 because the voice sounded different, but it sounds like she was in there. But really, really, really good song, man. Gave me and when I say this, I mean it with the highest compliments. Okay, and I mean that. I'm just not comparing because I'm an old head and I go. I'm just trying to say. Man, I'm a huge Bonnie Raitt fan. Some of those
Notes.
some of the notes that she hits in there, recognize, like
You're
just,
getting that same feeling.
yeah, Bonnie Raitt, like I felt I'm gonna go Bonnie and Bon Iver. This song felt like it was born in the Bon Iver album.
The most recent one.
Yeah,
like
really.
It could fit there a little bit.
It literally could fit
like
on.
tweak a little bit of stuff. Maybe have it be a little less tight on the mix. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
loosen it up a little bit of
But
reverb.
Fable,
and then,
Fable.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it could fit on that record.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get what you mean.
Yeah, and the harmonies. This was the first song off this album so far that they were really
Prominent with
really
the harmonies.
prominent, and that was Love You Right. I love you, girls tonight.
All right.
That was great.
Track number 7, The Farm.
It's been a long day driving, and it's smashed up all the gears.
You've given me a really good couple of last albums,
In a
dude.
row, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Ethel, and now
So we could keep on trying, or we could sell the farm.
great. I love this. I love the 4 lines in the
Just
chorus.
buy me out.
Yeah.
And my sister said it's alright.
Hammond organ in there.
You can stay with
You feel its presence, eh? We feel religious suddenly, right?
if you need. Just buy me out.
Ah, it's yeah.
Buy me out.
Got some harmonica in there.
Little banjo.
Yeah. That was this man, dude,
Yeah.
dude, man, dudes, dudes, men of dudes.
Yeah, that's a great song, and yeah, that's the last one I'd listened to. And then when I got to that, I was like, all right, we'll do this on the
Yeah,
channel.
yeah, yeah.
At that point, I was like, fuck, I was
Yeah.
I was sold after track 1.
Yeah.
But by track 7, I was like, no, I got to stop. Like,
Yeah,
you
that
know.
descending line at the end.
Yeah, everything about that song.
That was great.
The wording, the messaging,
Yeah.
like, you know, lyrically, it was beautiful.
If you're gonna do a breakup song, I'm thinking this is the way I would do it if something, you know what I mean? Because you want to do it with. I'd like to do it with where we're still friends and you still get along. And I love that line. So we could keep on trying, or we could just sell the farm. Just buy me out, buy me out.
The title of the album isn't like, I fucking hate you.
Yes,
You know,
yeah.
like,
It
I
could
c-
be
yeah.
because there's a lot of F-bombs, right?
Yeah.
When you say that to a boss and you're about your
Yeah,
job,
it doesn't mean you hate the job.
Yeah,
or hate
you
the
just go,
company, or you fucking like.
Hey,
I mean,
John-
it could mean
it could mean that,
but like
it could be just mean, John,
I quit.
I quit.
Uncharted territory for me now. Track number 8, Lucky Stars.
I just read it quickly as Lucky Charms, and I was like, I could eat those right now.
I was on my own and firmly trying to hear myself with all the roaring trains of change and down that golden station.
Well, we definitely went to a different direction vocally in the mix.
pulled back.
Really pulled back.
You could feel the seat next
I hope we come back in the pre-chorus because I really enjoy her voice.
so it took me by surprise. The string between us getting tight. Lucky stars in my mind.
This could be one of the weaker ones for me already halfway in, but
Change your plans.
now we got cleaner.
In a foreign land.
We opened up.
Yeah.
When I was down, yeah, honey, I was stranded. When I see you in my bed, I lay my head down on your chest.
Yeah, this one to me feels like it's going to be a grower.
Yeah,
'Cause I really like the melody, but I'm not crazy about the mix.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think like with more listens, once I know the melody and it kind of feels like all one
cohesive
cohesive piece, I think I'll grow to it. Kind of like that Coldplay song that I showed you the other day.
Yes, I love her. I said I love her. Sorry.
Well, I don't know if she's in a relationship.
Sounds like she's not.
Yeah. Well, but you are. Sorry, Mom.
She doesn't watch these. She's too busy banging somebody in the bedroom. I didn't even realize. I know.
You know, I just had a feeling that was going to be my least favorite one.
Why is that?
Because I listened up to track 7 and I was like, this is fucking great. I can't wait to show you. And then I was like, oh man, what if the rest of the album sucks though? Not that was bad, but it was like out of all the 7.
Seven,
like,
that was-
that was the 8th track we've
Yeah,
listened
yeah.
to. Like that, I would rank that as number 8.
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of everyone we've listened to
Yeah,
so
yeah,
far.
for sure.
Not that it was bad. And for anyone wondering what I was saying about the Coldplay thing, I showed you. I was re-listening to Viva La Vida, and the song "Yes" is split into 2 parts, and the second part is this kind of shoegazy, vocally
It's
muted
just like,
part, which I didn't like at first until I learned the lyrics and learned the melody, and then when you know it and you return to it, it's very easy to listen to and fun in a way because you kind of like what's happening and what's being said.
Yeah.
So I could see that song being like a growing song.
a grower, not a shower.
Yes,
right now. Exactly.
We'll go to track 9, Million Years.
Have I been here before? Maybe it was a million years ago. I feel the same as the day I met you.
Already like this one.
Yeah, this is cool.
Years ago.
In my car,
Oh, I like these drums.
Yeah.
I hit the coastline and the water. I know I'll find you there, even if it takes a million years.
Oh yeah, this chorus is catchy as
Yeah.
hell already.
Take your hand, even if it takes a million years.
Oh, that's great. The hi-hats, the percussion, the shakers.
Sometimes I lie around and think about what life would be like if I was still sleeping in a bed and next to you. I'm not sure I'm meant to love, cause when I tried to love someone, I could never find a way to want someone myself. Flowers in your head.
I'm surprised this one wasn't a single because I could see this
Big time.
being big. Maybe it was. I don't know actually.
Yeah. Right on. That was fucking great. That really made up.
Picked up after Lucky Stars.
Lucky
yeah.
Stars, yeah. That
Yeah,
really, that
not
was.
not that Lucky Stars was bad or anything, but that really kind of felt like we were back on track with how I rated the other tracks.
Yeah. I think if we pulled out Lucky Stars, we'd be at an even 14. And
Look, I was going to ask you about this.
What? Go ahead.
No, I know you like even numbers when it comes to track listing. Like you like
Yes.
10, 8. Like you don't want 9. You don't
it's
want
part of my
11.
disorder. That's,
Yeah,
I know.
But does 15 not seem okay to you? I feel like
16, 14.
15 songs. You know, it can be
Yeah.
split up into 3, like 1, 2, 3 parts.
Yeah. I'm talking to my doctor about this. So I'm working on it.
And what did they say?
Just get over it. just get over it.
They're fucking albums, Kevin. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. The chorus was beautiful,
Really
gorgeous.
good trap. Great production in terms of percussion and the hi-hats, the shakers, all that kind of stuff. Pick me up.
Track 10. Everybody's trying to figure me out.
Most boombastic drums on the album so far.
My top's down and I'm losing ground.
Nice harmonies there. Oh, and a nice
Yeah,
kept the old air suck in.
Everybody's got their own decisions, and I know that I got mine.
just great guitar.
Yes,
What are they,
yeah.
licks, pieces. I don't know.
Yeah, the guitar parts are really cool.
I built a jacked up time machine to prove I was right.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that they kept that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's alright.
those right there, eh?
yeah. I'm addicted to them.
That's alright.
You know, there's something about a mix of acoustic guitar,
little bit of
acoustic
electric.
drums, and electric. It's just
Think you're gonna die,
good meat and potatoes. Sorry, vegans.
but you're not gonna die. Everybody's trying to figure me out.
You know what I noticed on this album? I noticed there's not a lot of crash cymbals.
No, I like it though.
I like it too.
Keeps it makes it feel compressed.
It does, yeah. You don't have this big.
or ride.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, to give that space.
Yeah, it's tight, very tight. You know,
It's a good way to end the track. It's tight. Very tight.
another great track, great voice, very good mixing, and I want to give them kudos for not having a single fade out. I just watched a comedian talk about fade outs. I don't know if you saw him. He's an English fella. He talked about fade outs, and he says musicians are lazy when they do the fade out.
I think there was one fade out.
Was there one?
Yeah.
Okay, they're a little bit lazy. But if you can't finish the song, and you'll love this because this is totally you. Can you imagine if authors did that in books?
It just got like,
The pages got smaller and smaller,
and then it just
so you couldn't read. Yeah, for the last 25 pages.
Track 11. Try to feel my pain. Oh, I thought this was going to be dark and
Yeah.
depressing.
Try to feel my pain.
I don't know why I can't let you go. If I could, I would have years ago. So I tried to feel my pain.
You know, I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't know there'd be this like little bit of R&B country.
70s country R&B
yeah,
mix.
mixes there, yeah.
Which way? Like when a camera takes a picture of you from across the room and sees you in a day.
I love the whisper singing on this one.
Even though I know it broke your heart, baby, can you see where we went wrong?
Stupid things make me happy, like that.
I don't know which way.
See, another kudos.
That was a short one, but that was good. I expected it to be darker, just with the title of the track, but it was nice and upbeat, and
that's what you said though, like from the beginning, like a breakup album that's not like I'm so sad.
It's not your typical breakup album.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a really good album. You know, if you're going through a particular breakup, it wouldn't apply to every breakup.
Exactly.
But there's people that are really going to resonate with this one depending on their situation.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. I was dating 3 girls at once, and it was really difficult, right?
Yeah,
and,
because it was tough because we were both dating them.
Yeah. That was a weird situation.
It was awkward, yeah.
Yeah.
Track number 12, Spinning.
I'll never be the first to say, but when you give me love, I give it to you. I'm spinning around, why am I acting so strange? Been busy and down, but now I'm trying to forget about it. Still I'm not giving up the ghost.
I like when there's a band that you have alternate singers.
Yeah.
It really does, you know. We're that way with with Wallows, right?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
I love that riff.
yeah.
Close my eyes, rest my head, slow down before the time runs away. I'm spinning around, but I don't wanna forget about it.
Very MJ that.
Oh, yeah.
Something's gonna blow, you think?
Well, we're at the end of the track, so...
Oh no.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
That was it. Yeah, I don't think that fit on the album properly, but
Well,
it was.
it felt very different than any other track on here. I feel like every track's been... It was a good song, but just in terms of the cohesiveness of the
album,
the album, it didn't... It felt a little off, but I did like it.
It's a disco-inspired dance track featuring Alana's solo vocals. It discusses a strange feeling of confusion, hesitation, and uncertainty when falling in love with somebody.
Yeah, the lyrics and everything were matching the theme. I think just the disco feel kind of felt a little odd because this album's felt very 70s and disco. I mean, disco
was 70s, yeah.
But this felt like 80s disco.
It's exactly.
I mean?
Well, I mentioned Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
So you hit the dick on the head.
Track 13, Cry.
Yeah, this is.
And I just
Whoa.
cry, and I don't know why.
I'll just let you know this is the third sister now.
Oh, okay.
I feel like a pigeon.
Your head. Yeah, why do they walk like that?
7 hours, then I'm telling a story, and I have to say your name, and I'm overcome. I just cry.
Really good lyrics. I like this. I really like it. It's just the honesty, and everybody can feel this kind of shit. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
7 stages of grief, and I don't know which I'm on, and I can finally see clear.
Love those chords.
Yes.
I'm not caught up in the fear. I just cry.
This is like it. I like it.
Yeah. I feel like both sisters have had, they've had a track here in a row.
Yeah. It's like synchronicity.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Both of them definitely feel different than the rest of the album.
Yeah, yes. This is closer.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Nice harmonies. Danielle's in here too. Oh, yeah.
You knew that was coming.
No. I was just like, there's got to be something. It's like it didn't. We needed either cry
Or something.
cry.
Yeah, that definitely fit more than Spinning, I would say.
Yes. Yeah.
Both of those definitely felt like they were a little bit different than the rest of the record, but not bad songs at all. And I like that. I feel like it was very emotionally vulnerable.
Yes. I thought the lyrics were great. I'm going to butcher her name. Este.
Yeah,
Este.
it's either one of those,
Okay.
I think.
Este or Est.
Yeah.
Great voice.
Track number 14, Blood on the Street.
Oh, this is where the sisters get pissed at the breakups.
And they start killing people.
AK-47s.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Bad times when you were mine. What more could you want? You already took all my pride. I can count on my one hand all the times that you really made me feel free. You did what you wanted, and now you say what you say, how it was played.
That's great. I'm going to give you a little, everybody's in on this. Here.
Okay.
I think this is fucking really cool. Now Alana comes in. This is what it's about.
What a stench. I wonder why I put up with that stress. Now you turn around and say I was unfair. Well, I wasn't.
Oh my
Super
God.
bluesy.
Big, I was just going to say major, or minor pentatonic, major blues.
Now the sun's up, I'm out, and that's that.
Very cool for everybody to have their own verse.
Yeah, and
Like
it
that-
kind of fit well because we had all three in a row. Like, Danielle sung, and then
Alana.
and then Este,
Este.
the third sister,
Yes.
the other one, with Cry, and then to all come together.
You're right. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
on that.
Yeah.
on that track, and then now we go into the closer, which I'm curious if that's going to be just Danielle again.
Yeah, I'm really curious though. This is a very, very, very specific line by Alana. So just hear me out here. The smell on your breath, what a stench. Probably
Yeah.
booze, right? I wonder why I put up with that stress. The guy drinks too much. You order a drink, took a spill on the rink, you cut your upper lip. Well, boy, what do you think would happen?
Is he a hockey player?
That's what I was like. Is he a hockey player? Did they go ice skating? It sounds like he was drinking too much.
Well, you've drank, and that's a thing, like a beer league.
Yeah, for
Hockey,
sure. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean,
What you just said? All you said was there. You drink.
well, no, you've drank and played hockey.
Yeah, which I highly will never ever suggest to do. It's horrible. I had a surprise birthday party at 11 o'clock at 9 o'clock at night. I had a bad hangover. I didn't know about it. Drinking away, eating food. You go in, you put on your skates, you put on all your gear, and I ran on the rubber and then hit the ice and was like
And
it's
you cut your lip.
no, but I did cut this. That's all. That's
That's from that incident.
that was, you know what, I'll tell you quickly here. That I had a friend, it was like, I don't know, we had like 2 minutes left in a recreational hockey game. I go up and I'm like, I'm going to do a hip check on him. So I skate backwards, I hip check, he flips right over, skate comes down,
almost cuts your eye.
almost cut my eye. Mom's in the stand, freaking out. And I'm in the,
Like happy.
she's like, woo, yes.
Get that fucker.
What a hip check.
Track 15. Now it's time.
This is, we got Biggie Smalls, right?
Sounds like something off that FK Twigs record.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Death of Drums or
You
something?
never said the things that I
Drums, you
wanna
guys.
hear. Now I own the mud that I'm standing in. Yeah, it's mine. Yeah, it's mine.
Like that. Great guitar there, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not asking anymore for an apology. I can't wait anymore for you to set me free. You'll never give the perfect ending, not that anybody could, and I know, I held on to it too long. Now it's time.
This really is the closer.
Yeah.
It's like, it's time. It's over. I'm not doing this shit
Yeah,
anymore.
it's officially done.
Yeah.
Let go.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice long fill. What do we end on? Come on. That was a really good closer, and we ended up on the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Right?
Beautiful. For the most part, I loved every track. There were like 3 that I wasn't crazy about, but I still liked them. But I mean, overall, like that's kind of what's going to happen with a record that's like
Of course.
15 songs. There's going to be a couple that you might not like as much.
Super talented, great guitar tracks, you know. And again, going in with the breakup thing of not being, you know.
Yeah, I said it's like a breakup album, but it doesn't feel like
It
that
doesn't.
sad.
Yeah. No, you didn't leave that way. It's you left with more hope and sort of, you know what, get out of here. I'm moving on with my life.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Let's get out of here. Whatever. Whatever. Now it's time to move on.
I had a good time this afternoon. I hope you had fun.
No, I didn't.
No.
That's the first time I'm going to say no, I didn't. I'm just kidding. I loved it. I loved it. I love that music is making me happy every day. I think that's, it really is. I posted my little reel that night, and I really, really meant it when I said thank you to you, and I'll say that to you right now, is that thank you to you for really, really introducing me to new music all the time, because I feel like at this point now, and you can maybe agree or disagree, but I am slowly throwing bones your way of new music that I've heard that you haven't heard.
Yeah, you've been doing that.
Right?
You've been
So-
sending me bands and
Yeah,
stuff.
and say check the single out or whatever, right? So I mean that's pretty cool, because I would never have ever done that in my life. Music does keep you young and
or whatever your passion is. I think even if like say your passion is film, for example, if you take a long time away from watching movies and stuff, and then you get back into it, and you're watching, you know, the movies that were nominated for the Oscars, and you go watch all of them.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
You kind of get back into it, and you feel like you can feel young again.
Well, if you combine the two, that's my biggest passion, which I haven't told anybody, but I just absolutely
Soundtracks.
No, musicals. I love musicals.
Oh, do you
yeah.
really?
Get away from me! Don't touch me, please.
What is that? Is that like a fucking priest? Kid goes to Catholic church. Well, I've never heard of that musical. Get away from me! Don't touch me, please.
That's the first thing that comes out of my mouth. Maybe I have some suppressed shit.
I was gonna say, do you have something that we need to talk about
I've got to deal
in
with
private?
I've got to deal with some shit.
No, I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time.
Yeah.
Most importantly, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the record. If you haven't listened to it, go give it a listen on your own without us yapping in between. If you want to watch the entire thing uncut, this video, you can check it out on Patreon. Linked down below. You get access to the Discord, other videos. Excited for the new Lord record, for the new Kevin Abstract project.
Yeah.
So a lot of fun stuff coming out, and we'll be there for that. We'll see you around. So take care, guys. Much love.
Much love.
Peace.